Previously on the 100 Line Last Defense Academy.
Hey, Takumi, little buddy, what you got there? Yeah, you got little buddy bubbles, a little baby.
No, stop twitching me. Stop, don't pitch my cheeks. And now back to Zero Escape 4, The Infinity Files.
Hello!
NicoB! Back with some more of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. When we last left off, man, with all these murders going around, I sure hope our team manages to keep it together. Ah, crap, Yagama was trying to murder people now. But it's fine, he's gonna kill Gaku, so nobody cares. Is this gonna play into something? Fuck if I know. Anyways, go see how these invaders are doing and see how their base. Oh my god, everyone's dead there. Was that Vestus? I don't know. All right, let's keep looking around the school for this killer. Oh god, Moko's dead. Was that the chainsaw guy? Or was that Takumi? I don't know. Also, the invaders are still attacking us, as per usual, and Vestus didn't show up this time? Why? I don't know. I don't understand. What the fuck? Now Takamaru's fucking dead, and the Revive-O-Matic's not working, and no one's explaining why. Ah! Yeah, this is just the root of confusion, man. Shit just happens in this route, and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on anymore. It's interesting, though. I mean, it's definitely got me still pretty invested. And I saw you guys bring up, I saw some people bring up, and I actually had some mods bring up to me, too, that there is, in fact, a reason why the Revive-O-Matic isn't working. However, I was told that apparently this answer is actually not in this route, specifically. And it's brought up in another route, and some people said it's even, like, according to what one of my mods told me, apparently it's brought up in a rather not, like, super focused way. It's, like, just sort of nonchalantly thrown by, and, like, a lot of people very easily miss it. I brought this up on stream last week, and a bunch of people were like, wait, it was explained? Like, apparently, some people didn't even realize it was explained in the game. And I definitely think that's weird. I'm gonna say right now, I think that is definitely weird, because that seems like a pretty big plot point that should definitely be addressed in this side. Like, I can understand some things being saved for other ends, right? If they're not like necessarily a main focus, they're just like, oh, that was this weird random thing happened, like the two deep sea diver guys, right? That I saw in the Redstone room. They showed up and I was like, what the hell was that? Oh, that was weird. They didn't explain it there, but obviously it's gonna be brought up later, right? That's fine. It's not really a big focus. It's all good. This time, this shit's a big fucking focus, and all of my friends are starting to die around me, and they're just like, yeah, Revive-O-Matic, it's apparently doing what it's supposed to do. Why? No, fucking fuck it, right? It's like, and if it truly is the case, like, it's one thing if it does get addressed in this route, but I think I've heard that it does not. If that is true, that's weird. That is very weird to me. Hell, I even thought them addressing it too. The way they addressed it here was weird, where they were just like, I don't understand it, but it just seems like they're doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. And then they're just like, oh, okay. And they just kind of like move on. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'd be like, what do you mean it's doing what it's supposed to be doing? What the fuck does that mean? Like, I've been like digging into that. And we're like, why are they dying? Like, for the very least, I'm glad that at least it will be explained at some point. But this does also lead to a certain interesting thing about this game that one of you guys brought up, and that was DeWolag, who last episode said, you know, you only doing Kararo's free time events now brings up an interesting thing with the size of this game. The perception of these characters can be very colored by the most insignificant choices. Personally, I did all of Kararo's free time events before ever getting to any of the spare Edo routes. So her reversion to Nozomi's lies actually made me feel really bad for her. Alternatively, I didn't really feel much for Nozomi until I got to the spare Edo routes. This game is so massive, the experience of one player could completely change the perception of one character just based on where they chose to go after the first scenario. An individual experience like that is one of the biggest benefits of a game as massive as 100 Line. It is interesting. I think it's a good and not good thing. And let me sort of explain why. This game in a lot of ways reminds me of what 13 Sentinels was. And part of the brilliance of 13 Sentinels is that it is a game that you can essentially play like any way you want. There's like no wrong way to do it. And it leads to this personalized experience. And it's amazing because the game is constantly throwing new ideas and new things at you. And what order you decide to get them in can be pretty radically different, leading to different theories that, you know, someone might not be thinking about. I think that's really cool. I think there's a slight downside to this game though. This game is very similar in that way, right? Like depending on what you do will determine and affect how your thoughts and feelings on certain people. This game is fucking huge. Like, this game is so insanely massive that I feel like probably 95% of the people who play this game are not going to see everything, or even like 20% of everything, which means that you're essentially going to go through this whole game and for a lot of people, you're just gonna be like, if like say you're going through my way, right? Like I went the way I did, and I did a few going back. Darumi is a non-existent character to you. She never did anything of notice. She was a pretty boring, awful character that just didn't contribute. Wow, Kanaka, you really fell off. That's pretty awful. Why could you write such a terrible character? Also, Kyoshika's been dead the whole time. I didn't really get to know her. Karara sucks. Oh man. I mean, granted, my opinions on Kyoshika and Karara have not really changed that much yet. I'm still hoping they will. And then you're like, all right, well, I'm going to move on to something else because I've already been playing this for 150 hours. And like, it's why I sort of come to this realization about this game that I think that this game is insanely ambitious. And for the most part, it manages to accomplish that ambition. But it has a bit of an issue where Kadaka and the team have told people that you don't have to play through like every route. Like they don't expect it. But the game sort of does. Like the actual design of the game does sort of expect it because, like I said, you're just gonna miss out on it. This is not like extra fluffy bullshit. There's like legit like character deep dives and like their narrative purpose is hidden in all these routes spread throughout the game that if you just stop and don't go to see it, you're just gonna miss a very large chunk of the greater picture of like what's going on and trying to understand who characters even are, you know? And I don't really have an answer. I'm not saying that like, well, they shouldn't have spread across everything. Granted, I think in this instance, for example, if, like I said, the explanation for why characters are not being revived is in a different route, I think that's stupid. I think that pertinent plot points for important things should be in their respective routes, like while it's happening, right? For the sake of cohesion and for understanding what's going on. But obviously, yeah, you want to spread out like characters and other things into other routes, but it just leads to this unfortunate thing where you just, unless you commit yourself to all of the routes in the game, or you spoil yourself, look up a guide to maybe tell you exactly what routes are the most significant to check out and which ones are the ones to avoid, which I feel like sort of also ruins the point of the experience. You're just not going to be getting the game in probably the way that the devs would want, or that the game itself seems to want. Again, I feel like the words the devs say and the actual what the game is designed to be are like kind of different. The game really is like, I feel like designed to be played with every route. But I do think that them having that, at least that experience, is good. It's just a lot. It's just a lot, man. I also think the glossary in this game, it's okay, but it's nowhere near the level and like of like usability and like the UI and the way it updates and everything as what Thirsty Sentinels was. Thirsty Sentinels was so good at that, dude. Like keeping everything readable and keeping track of where everything was and what was happening. I think that game got enough credit, actually. Really, I think playing through this game is almost making me like appreciate it even more of just how well it managed to handle all of that fucking information, because there's so much of it. And there's some of that here, but I feel like it's not quite on that same level, when this game arguably has even more fucking information than 13 Sentinels. But anyway, DeWolak, thank you so much for your incredibly accurate comment about what I think is a good thing about this game, but also can be a little bit of a negative. And is that reason you are comment of the day? Or maybe I shouldn't say a negative. It's just more like, I think it can work against it at times, you know? I had an interesting conversation on this last stream about my feelings around this game. I'm sort of like how I'm feeling at this moment. And I've sort of reached a point where I feel like, I think this game is incredibly ambitious, and I do appreciate that. But I do think that there are some unfortunate pitfalls that are just like literally unavoidable for making a game like this, you know? That I don't know if there really was going to be any way they were going to get around it. I really didn't think there was any way I was going to get through this game without feeling some level of burnout, because especially if I was trying to get everything. And I'm definitely feeling it a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I'm definitely starting to feel it a little bit. And I'll tell you right now, I sort of saved up and I sort of held out hope a bit for this route to be really different. And it is for the most part. It is for the most part. But I'll tell you the things that are kind of like, that are sort of, I'm like a little disappointed by. I was hoping that there would be more challenges for the fights, that they wouldn't just be the same thing. I was, by the way, people did mention something interesting about the skipping the battles in this game. In that, so originally the game came out and you could skip battles, but you couldn't skip nearly as many battles. Apparently that was changed and updated. They added the ability to skip almost everything, generally, right? If it's at least somewhat similar to a battle that you had before, even if it's maybe like a different group of characters. Probably because people just got a lot of complaints. They probably got too repetitive. Similar to how they eventually added the ability to skip, searching for items and things like that. So I've seen some people say that, like, when they played it and they actually played through all of the fights and everything, they did get kind of burned some of the fights, but at the very least didn't make them feel like this disconnect. Wow, this game is just a fucking visual novel and nothing else anymore, right? And that is, I think that's the problem, is that I think that the game should have more variety, That's what I wish the game did in its battle system. Because when I see the ability to skip it, I mean, I guess I could choose not to, but if it's telling me that, it makes me feel like, oh, all right, it's just the same thing again. And I think for the most part, aside from the fact that you have got different characters, the battle is kind of just the same thing, right? It's the same guys with the same gimmicks. And I think that's the thing that's sort of getting me a bit on this side. I was really hoping that was going to change a good bit. Like, the commanders come out in even a different order, like at the very least. Or I also had this crazy idea, all those two commanders fused together at one point. I know it was probably because that one commander had the ability to suck up other things, right? And they like fuse together or whatever. Like, what if if as a way to like spice things up for variety, what if it was like some of these routes, you start getting different combinations of commanders, right? They come out and then they fuse into like a new form or something, and then they'd have some crazy new power that combines the two, or like something. That leads to some new different challenges. Also, I think more enemy variety for the scrubby enemies would also be good. Again, this is where the game design and what the game actually offers sort of at odds with each other, because I feel like the gameplay is perfect for just like a few routes, but then falls apart once you get like trying to do all the routes, right? Or even like half the routes. Because it's just not that much variety to cover a game of this big. So anyway, I think I'm just a little saddened because I feel like we're in this route. We're still tackling the commanders in the same orders. They still got the same gimmicks. And we still have, at least some intrigue with like Hiriko. Why does she know what's going on? What's going on with that? That's still really cool. But it's just all the same. And especially in this route where it feels like the commanders and what we're doing with them is such an afterthought. Like, why? It almost makes me go like, why are we even dealing with them anymore? Like, it almost feels like they're not important. We're focused on the deep sea diver guy. I'm just so checked out on all this commander stuff, especially now having done so many of these fights, seen these commanders and their goofy gimmicks. Now, this is probably like the 6th or 7th time I've seen it for some of them. It's just kind of like, I don't even know why we're talking about it anymore. And then I saw people bring up, well, Nico, it's possible this could be somebody's first route. And I'm like, I guess so. But I don't know if that necessarily means that they need to experience that in every possible combination, I just think that there needed to be a little bit more variety. But I also understand why there wasn't, because the game is so fucking big. So it's hard, man. It's hard. I still think that this route's doing at least a decent job. There's definitely some weird shit. This, like what we're doing right now down here in the gymnasium with these little rooms, is we've never done this before. That's pretty cool. But I'm definitely feeling the burnout a little bit. I'm telling you guys this now because I told you at the start that I was never going to necessarily commit myself to 100% completing this game if I felt that I was getting burned out, or I would at least take a break. So that might happen at some point, sometime soon. I don't know. The thing is, every person I've talked to that has actually played through this game and done everything, I will say everybody, people I've met in, like, I went to Evo and I talked to other people I was like, who were like, oh yeah, I watched your 100 line and I really enjoyed it. And I'm like, oh, did you play it? And they're like, yeah, did you beat it? And I'd either get people who beat it, they say, yeah, I beat it, but I had to take like a lot of breaks in between. Or I get people who are like, I got to like ending 60 and then I never came back to it. And I'm up to ending, 30 something? I don't know, man. I think this game's incredible, but I think it's sort of, for how large it is and how much is in it, I just don't know if there's quite enough variety to keep it fresh. And I think that's my biggest critique against the game is that it just almost can't handle the weight of its size, because no game can. Because nobody could make a game this big and have enough variety across all of its routes without having to spend an extra like 10 years of game development, more than likely. So I don't blame them, but at the same time, it doesn't necessarily make it any better, right? Anyway, I'm sorry. I know that was a long, extended intro, but this was sort of sitting on me. I feel like this is a good time to sort of tell you like how I'm feeling personally. I don't want to like just spring this on people and be like, well, anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna stop now. But we've been playing this game for like 8 months now, seven months, and I have really enjoyed it. And I definitely do want to see a few more routes on this side before I'm like, I necessarily either stop, take a break, or whatever. But I was like sort of feeling the burnout a little bit on, you know, when I was getting to the end of the spare Edo side. And now that I've sort of come over here and seen that, oh man, things are, there definitely some variety, but not as much as I'd hoped. It just makes me feel like a bit more. So, and I just want to be honest with you guys. I think that's important for these videos and this channel. But anyway, for free timing, and my friends are just gonna, it's kind of funny to think of like, we're doing the buddy system. It's like my friends are just gonna follow me around as I give gifts to my other friends. How very nice of them. I think it's also part of why I find the discussion about DLC for this game to be so fascinating. Because dude, this game is already so insanely massive and most people won't be competing everything anyway. So I'm just like, fuck man, like, who's this DLC for the 100%ers out there? It would just make me think like, I don't know. I think they would need to add a lot more variety to it. Because if it's just like going by the same fucking shit that this game's already kind of been going by, I just don't know if it's going to be enough variety to necessarily make it worth the money. At least personally. That's how I feel, at least at this still very early point in the game. All right, Shoma, let's give you some clean ornaments. How about a trash can?
Ah, yes, it's perfect. Go ahead and just dunk my ass in there, bitch. Boom!
You're giving something
This is so fucking awesome!
How about dog plushie, Shoma? Total number of life forms at school is still 13. We had nothing to show for all the searching we've been doing. We were starting to get desperate. If we could just get one clue, one new piece of information. Just as I was thinking that, my eye fell on the pile of supplies we placed at the edge of our living space. You know, I forgot about it until now, but I still had those old books on my desk, the diary and the history book, both of which mentioned the killer. I kept quiet about them to avoid causing further confusion, but how much worse could I make it at this point? I should tell the others. Now's not the time to be holding anything back. Before I do that, maybe I should check the library one last time. Might still be something in there that I missed. I don't know, there possibly could be, Takumi. I feel like you've been in there for like 3 weeks now. Maybe tomorrow will be the day we finally have a breakthrough. Went to bed that night feeling a strange mixture of frustration and fear and a tiny little bit of hope.
Did somebody say fucking hope? I dressed up as Kameda for Halloween. Shut up!
It's morning. Looks like nothing happened last night either. The plan for today is to search the library for any relevant information. As for breakfast, I'll get it later. I was especially hungry, so I put on some clothes and headed straight for the library. Alright, let's see if there's anything important in here. I started with the shelves I'd only skimmed past before and started taking out books one by one. I worked in silence for a while, and then a scrap of paper fell out from between two books. Huh? What's this? Seemed like a couple of pages had been torn out of another book and crammed in there. I ran my eyes over what was written on them and froze on the spot. Strange Tales of the School, the legendary serial killer. How did I miss this? The following is a work of fiction. All resemblance to actual events, persons, or organizations is completely coincidental. Ah, damn it! Start with the fucking the Metal Gear Solid text. Gotta be kidding me. Which I think it might be. Did they have the text at the start of this game too? They might. A lot of games these days have that. The other one was missing some pages. I grabbed the history book and turned it to the back. I held the pages I just found up to the frayed edges. They lined up perfectly. The page numbers tracked too, and the text was the same size and font as in the rest of the book. Ah, fuck. Wow, it's a strange coincidence though that it has a person that looks very similar to that guy with a very similar type of weapon. So this was just a story after all. The legendary serial killer wasn't real. Somebody made it up. The shock of that revelation hit me like a ton of bricks. I collapsed to the floor.
There was a killer in the diary too. What's that all about?
I started to make sense of things, but I couldn't think clearly. Those few pages had wiped out any motivation I had to keep searching. Felt like I was right back to square one. Spent the rest of the day of 59 just spacing out and letting time flow around me. Fighting with hope, huh? I could have sworn I felt a lot more hope when I reached this point last time around. In comparison right now, we're being hunted down by a serial killer we can't even find, let alone defeat. Come on, get a hold of yourself, Takumi. Your team needs you. With that thought giving me courage, I began my 60th day at the academy. Today I was in a group with Ima, Kako, and Darumi. And we're gonna free time. I will say, I also feel like this isn't... I thought that this was gonna be the danganronpa, like, killing game route, but it does not seem to be. I still think it's probably in the game somewhere. I legit thought that, like... or I at least think that one of these routes is gonna be like a major, like... almost genre shift, right? Because I remember there was like way back, right? Like one of my, it might have been during second scenario or one of the other side routes. I don't know. It was so long ago now, but there was like this random moment where I had to pick a character among all the other characters. It was like this UI change, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "Oh man!" It made me feel like, "Oh, this shit is definitely in here for something else." Like. For like, it felt very much like Danganronpa, like pick who the killer is or something, you know? Like, it was you! Almost kind of expected that was gonna be a lot of what this side was, but maybe like different versions of how that could play out, depending on my choices. But at the very moment, on the route that I'm currently on, that does not appear to be the case. Oh yeah, I didn't get the thing for Hiriko yet. We sort of like got distracted. Calico cat figure. At some point we're gonna do that. Anyway, have a dog house. Shoma, this will be the last gift that I haven't given to you.
You're
giving me an entire doghouse? Oh my fuck!
You're talking to me? Again? How can you bear to waste brain cells on this catastrophe of a bonding event? Kind-hearted saints like you give bottom-of-the-barrel sludge like me hope for the future. As a token of my appreciation, please punch me. It's great stress relief. Being tough as nails is my only forte, so there's no need to hold back. Yeah, I've always been physically tough. As a natural-born loser, I can't fight well, but I'm great at being beaten up. It still hurts, but I never get any major injuries from it. Even if I fall from a pedestrian overpass or get hit by small cars, I usually walk away unscathed. I never once thought my toughness would be useful in any way, though. I just hope it can help you guys in this war. Imagine, scum like me becoming helpful to someone. That really would make me happy.
Sure, Shoma, sure. Another day's over. After checking the schedule for the night's lookout shifts, I flopped down to my bed. Will the killers show up tonight? If they do, when will they strike? And where? Thinking over the past attacks and trying to find some pattern in the madness, I found myself starting to drift off. There was no attack that night, and day 60 ended quietly and peacefully. Another morning. I hadn't decided on a plan for today yet, but I knew I should do what I could to prepare for any further emergencies. As I was idly turning some ideas over in my head.
How dare you lay hands on that without my permission? You'll pay for this, peasant!
Yeah, we rip her mask off again. What happened? What was that? I heard Kararo's voice raised in anger on the other side of the gym. I scrambled to get dressed and hurried over to see what was up. Come on, it's just curry. You can spare a little of it, right?
Just curry. That's what family recipe you're talking about. It's been 1,000,000 years too soon for you to lay your filthy hands on a high-class cuisine like this.
Guys, do you have to do this first thing in the morning? What's going on here?
Karara made us some of her special curry, and Gaku ate it without asking. Because of that, later Karara erupted like a volcano and is starting to spew lava all over the place.
So Gaku stole curry and Karara is mad. That's the gist of it.
Do you start lumping it in with regular curry too? Uzuki curry is an irreplaceable cultural heritage asset. But so much love into mixing it, cooking it, spooning it into a cooler box to eat later, even singing lullabies for bed. For a filthy peasant like you to stick in and make off with while you slept, do you think you'll get off easy for this? Just committing suicide and going to cut it.
Well, part of it is getting off easy.
You are the one in the wrong here, Gaku. Least you could do is slice your stomach open to atone.
What the fuck, Akko?
Nay, allow me to behead you. I promise to make it quick.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Chill out.
Whoa, I'm sorry, okay?
Wow, everyone's getting really murderous in this room. I got really hungry during the night. Since we were not allowed to walk around on our own anymore, figured there'd be no harm taking just a little.
Huh, so that's how it is.
Remember something like this playing out last time as well. Back then, the teams from the two academies hadn't gotten used to each other yet, so it escalated really quickly. Karawa murdered Gaku. It was awesome. Of course, we're all just one big team now, so I'm sure Karawa will... Nope.
I'll never forgive you for this, you thieving little gutter rat! Ah!
Bakum!
You sent him flying.
Whoa! I'm glad we could reuse that CG again. Actually, I think last time, was that actually used on Gaku? Or was that, I think it was just used on Shoma. Maybe she did to Gaku too, I don't know. It's just so long ago now. It feels like 10 years ago now.
Magnificent Lady Karawa. I never could hope to pull off a technique like that. You were my
Darn it. No, I think she did, because we got the swollen Gaku face.
I apologize and everything. You should have been more careful. I might have noticed if you had spilled it on your shirt. Just one more reason I hate having to stay here with all of you. There's a lot to answer for.
Hey, I don't like it either. Never taking that curry if it weren't for it in this crazy situation. Except he totally did in my future. Guy goes to apologize. How about you let him off the hook, Karara? With everything that's going on, we need to stay unified.
Huh, next time I catch you doing something like that, I'll boil you, mash you, and stick you in a stew.
Go, I'll be careful.
All's well that ends well, I suppose. This is not being exhausted, though. Me too.
The way we are now, even a little thing like this have the potential to tear us apart. Everyone's feeling the strain of the situation. I'm no exception. When we're not fighting the invaders, we're living in fear of the killer. Get no time to relax at all. It's no wonder we're all going a little crazy. How much longer we can hold ourselves together. Should probably put those thoughts aside. Thinking about the future would only make it worse. I decided to focus on the here and now. My group for day 61 consisted of me, Tsubasa, Karawa, and Kyoshika. Free time vent and sigh. I'm gonna give my friends the gifts they didn't know they needed, but holy fuck, it's so weird. That was
Hey, what you doing there, Takumi? What you doing there, little buddy?
Just about to give you a gift, Nozomi.
Oh, wait, that's awesome. I can't wait to see what amazing thing you give me. That's similar to all the other things you're giving me.
Oh, how many more you got left? You got memory tools and memory books. All right, have a telescope here, Nozomi. Come on. Got so many machine parts. All right, memory book. A photo album or a basic journal is probably what it is. Photo album?
What?
God damn it. Basic journal.
Wow.
Okay, there we go. So basically, I actually needed that one extra point to even get her to the level up.
This may sound weird, but I'm starting to think life here isn't so bad after all.
She says, well, fucking murderous person is hiding in the school trying to kill us.
You know what? Aside from that, though, it's pretty great.
Apart from the fighting, of course. I fight because I have no choice, not because I like it. I was always occupied when I was little and never got to play with friends. I pretended to be fine, but I was really lonely deep inside. Can you believe I've never watched a movie with friends before? How can a person make friends or a boyfriend like that? I mean, it's not like I especially wanted a boyfriend. I'm sorry. This is becoming awkward.
Shut up and make out with me.
My movie interests were quite different from those around me anyway. I preferred vintage stuff. I'm really into movies set when humanity was still living on Earth. With an interest like that, it's going to be hard to find someone to go to the movies with me. Huh?
Tommy stands there, says nothing, then he walks away. Aw. What a day. That was a hell of a grunt there, Takumi. Things have been quiet for the most part, but we were still feeling the effects of Gaku and Karawa's morning tiff. Because of all the emotional stress, I felt a lot sleepier than usual. Surrendering to the inevitable, I closed my eyes and fell into a deep, dreamless sleep. Okay, better get dressed and go to the cafeteria.
find some rare ingredients.
Rare ones? You mean like royal jelly or winged or that kind of thing?
Kind of, but not exactly. What do you want them for anyway? You plan to cast a curse on someone? No, just cook with. I feel like we need some new menu items. Everyone's so exhausted. It's more important than ever for us to have nourishing meals.
Bravo, Sister Dearest. You truly are an angel. You offer hope to everyone. Nay, you are the embodiment of hope itself.
No, bitch, that's my job. Say it again and again, Ema.
Who the fucking dicks are you? There's nobody, get out of here.
Oh, I'm gonna be somebody, all right. We all know that. It's only a matter of time.
You're exaggerating. I just want everyone to have nice food, that's all. If we were back home, I'd be able to supply you with the most high-grade ingredients money can buy. But there's not a lot I can do here. Best we can do is hope for some rare drops or cover enemies after a battle.
Maybe not, though. Is Sirei's body still around?
Are you suggesting we eat him?
Hey, if you want a good eating, you can't do better than Frog. Wait, what? Their meat's lean, nutritious, and get them for free if there's a pond nearby. Uh-oh, he said frog. He said the word. This seems to be like Takumi's word. Well, he hasn't said it in a while, but he said it like sort of at the start, and he hasn't said it since. Frog? Really? Frog?
Indeed, I've eaten them during my training, and they're most delicious when prepared properly. I've heard they taste like chicken. Might need to psych myself up a little, but I'm willing to try it. That might work, but is there something anywhere around here we can find frogs?
This is definitely playing into something. Best place to find them is somewhere with lots of water. I want to eat frog too. How do we get some? I want to eat some frogs right now.
Oh, have you eaten them before, Takumi? So I didn't think you'd be the type.
No, I've never tried them, but I really want to now. I mean, if they're that good.
And you just got this craving suddenly.
You'll probably think this is weird, but I'd like to swallow one whole. What the fuck?
What? Really?
Dude, gross. Get parasites from eating raw meat, you know. What the fuck, dude? What is going on with Takumi? I have no idea anymore, dude. I have no idea. I'm like, well, he clearly harnessed Ada's cryptoglobin and got a murderous intention, and that's what's going on. But Ada's never been like, oh man, I really sure love eating whole frogs. Like, what the fuck? Man, I just want to stick a whole fucking frog, 10 frogs down my throat. I'm gonna slurp it up. The only thing I've ever wanted to swallow is Takumi's. Sorry.
I'm talking swallowing whole. I wouldn't mind trying it with an eyeball. Ever want to pop one out?
Why stop at eyeballs? I'm sure I can find lots of other stuff for you to swallow.
I don't really like trying things I can't be sure of. So maybe I'll stick to what I can find nearby. That's a surprisingly normal attitude for you.
Hirko's like, oh god, frogs. She seems to know maybe what the hell that's up about. What's up with that too? God, I'm so fucking hungry now. I can barely stand it. It's the part of my brain that controls hunger gone completely insane. Oh, I'm gonna start over there and start gnawing on a table. I need frogs right now. Oh my god. Okay, time to give it our all. I'm with Shoma, Kyosuke, and Terumi today. Okay, so we're not going frog hunting. All right. Let's see. Party clothes. Ugly sweater, wedding dress, a tuxedo. I assume must be the wedding dress. Quality woman's dress for those who plan to marry as well as those who don't. Just don't try it on. And the only thing I can think of that would like relate to this is like, there's no way it can't be this, right? Although the weird toy thing also did relate to her. You guys never brought up how that was like the opposite, right? Gaku does desire the finer things, and Kurara likes, sort of appreciates the simpler things in some ways. But she did also, I think, say to Takumi in the harem route that she was like, you know, we will marry and stuff like that. So I think it shows that she is interested in marriage. Marry me, tomato girl. Yep. Party tools. Oh my god, there's so many. Barbecue kit, a festival stall kit, fireworks set, a festival goes party poppers. Oh god. Barbecue for cooking? Would she do that for... I don't know if you'd really need a barbecue for cooking curry though. Damn it. A party popper? I have no idea. None of these feel like things Kurara give a shit about. Fuck. Fireworks? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I remember Kurara ever bringing up fireworks at any point. So while until my lookout shift, I'll get some rest for now. Nothing happened that night, and the curtain fell on my 62nd day at the academy for the second time. I mean, 8th time. It's morning. Better start work for the day. Got dressed and went to the roof. I only see Hiroko coming out of her room. Hi, Hiroko. You come to get some of your stuff too?
Takumi.
What's the matter? Something on my face?
No, I was just thinking about something.
Hey, are you ready to tell me what it is you've been hiding from me? I took a step closer to Hiroko, but then... Suddenly... The alarm? Are we under attack? That is indeed what that means. So, like, does this line up with what it was in the second scenario as well? This is where we decide Ava's fate. She's been part of our group here, and we decide if we're gonna kill her here, but... Could we fight here? Is it just like jobbers?
No time to talk. We have to go to the war room.
You're right, let's go. God, they're really holding off on whatever the hell is going on with Hiroko. For so long.
Back again, monsters. I'm going to slice and dice every last one of you. Dump you into my curry. Vader curry. This is an ingredient. Fetch quest now. Yoo-hoo. Forget curry. We need to get them away from the school. Let's do this all together. That's right. We have no other choice. Everybody ready?
Yes, so I'll get through this together.
Ready? Annihilate them. Empty your mind of all other thoughts.
Got it. Everybody, let's fight to protect this school. For the frogs! I don't know if we've had any new characters or anything since the last one. Actually, well, we've lost a few. We lost Moko and Takamura, so.
Help me!
Oh, let me skip this. God.
I don't want to fight.
I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do this one. I haven't done one of these in a while.
Weird voices?
But fuck me, I know. I fucked this fight.
Yes, they're all eerie and discordant. What a terrible racket!
Sounds like it's coming from the Invaders. Are they talking?
But they're just mindless battle pet specialists created, right?
Either way, it sure is creepy.
Don't listen to them. It's probably just a strategy to confuse us. Focus on protecting the Academy. Verily.
Phew. We've fended them off for now. But those voices, they still concern me.
What are these things? Why did they start talking all of a sudden?
Is it just a trick to rattle us? Or is there more to it than that?
Looks like there's more of them coming. We'll have to put our questions aside for now.
More haters and trolls! I have no idea what they're saying, but I'm gonna gobble up their XP.
We don't level up though,
Let's
Duray.
get rid of them quick. They're freaking me out.
Oh, thank God. Their talk no jutsu is too effective. Oh, yeah.
Was that the last of them?
I think so. No sign of reinforcements either.
Veshness didn't show up this time. And neither did any of the other commanders.
How disappointing. I suppose that's all we can expect from these disorganized troops.
I kind of feel bad for them. They never really stood a chance, and they kept saying all that weird stuff. They had nothing to offer whatsoever. They're not even worth making into curry.
Whatever that was about, it's over now. We won! Heck yeah! Now they know not to mess with the SGU!
SDU! After that disappointing battle, we had a victory celebration to overcome our dissatisfaction. It was nice to forget about the killer for a while and see everyone smile again. Kurara was in such a good mood that she offered to make her signature curry dish next time we had a party. Before we knew it, we were laughing together like old times. Our 60th day, the last of us came to an end. Slept like a log last night. I don't feel tired from the battle anymore. This will be a good day. I got out of bed and was soon ready to start the day's activities. My group for today was made up of me, Gaku, Kyoshika, and Hiroko. Oh my lord! All right, getting all the gifts to Kurara. So have some more silverware. Can't have enough spoons.
You want to talk to me again? You really love me, don't you?
Sure.
Very well. I am in a pleasant mood, so I can spare you some conversational crumbs. Yes, it is about time I told you why a noble like me would wear something like this on my head.
Oh my god, are you actually going to explain why you're wearing the tomato? Oh my god, I don't believe this. I'm legit shocked that this is actually being explained in the game. You have my interest, Kirara.
Do you know what the one thing I hate most in the world is? Tomatoes. Ugh, I've hated them since I was little.
Why?
Wearing the thing I hate the most hardens me. As an Osazuki, I cannot escape from the weight of the expectations placed on me. By putting my most hated object on my head, I cut myself off from weaknesses and naivete.
I think the real question is, how does that mask keep changing its face to your emotions all the time?
This is a mark of my determination. Not that I expect a peasant like you to understand. Also, my true face is just too cute for this world. The mask is to keep that fact hidden. That too is something an average-looking man like you would struggle to comprehend.
Oh my god, I don't believe we finally learned about the tomato. Like 200 hours into this game, guys, I finally understand why she's wearing a fucking tomato on her head. I thought that would actually be explaining the main story, but it actually isn't. It's just this random Bond event. Wow. I really did not think they were ever going to explain it. I just thought it was just going to be like, yeah, you know, just another weird Kodaka character. Why is Kyoshiko want to fuck her sword? Who knows? We're crazy here. You never know what's going to happen in these games. Oh, the Tsuchiyoko keychain. We can actually give it to you now. Did we actually give that to you before? And was it in the story? Didn't we like get it to like, as a way to honor you after you died? I think it was that. Anyway, have the real thing now, Kyoshiko. I feel like I say this a lot lately, but today really flew by. I've got the lookout shift from midnight to dawn tonight. I'm with Yugamu, I think. Better get some sleep for then. I set my alarm and crawled under the covers for a brief rest. Finally, midnight arrived. After I got out of bed, Yugamu and I took our watch at the edge of the gym. Still kind of sleepy. Shook my head to wake myself up and inspected my surroundings. Everyone else is sleeping soundly. The gym was as quiet as the grave. It's not a lot to do when we're on lookout duty, huh? Unless anything happened, we just had to sit there and keep watch. But it had to be done. We couldn't very well slack off and risk the killer slipping in unnoticed. I was just thinking about that when I noticed something. Huh? Kirara? I wasn't seeing things. It was Kirara. She was walking out of the gym. I scrambled to my feet. She's going to the bathroom? She shouldn't be going alone. Even for a simple errand like that, we have to stick together. I better go with her. Hey, Yugamu. I'm gonna step out for a second, so can you... You fell asleep? She's so much for lookout duty. I'll have to remember to slap him awake when I get back. He's gonna be dead. Or Kirara's gonna be dead. First, I should go make sure Kirara's okay. I dashed out of the gym and into the hallway. Raising death flags. Where did Kirara get to? Looked all around the first floor halls, but in the dark, it was easy to lose track of her. Can't go into the girls' bathroom to check. Maybe I should. It is an emergency after all. Maybe my thoughts were interrupted by the sound of footsteps not far away. Kirara!
What in the world? What are you doing here?
Me? Where were you going on your own at this time of night?
That's none of your concern. I was only gone for a minute. Something to worry about.
Of course I'm worried. Come on, we're going back. What's the matter? Why'd you freeze up all of a sudden? Oh, my demon lord, right behind you, Takumi.
Behind you.
Behind me? I turn my head to see. Chainsaw Man guy. Ah! It's the killer. They're back. Quick, let's get out of here.
What? No.
Yeah. Kirara, what the fuck?
Where's my mask?
What the hell? We'll come back for it later. Just run. Ignore the tomato. I grabbed Kirara's hand and we both took off running with all our might. I have to find somewhere she'll be safe. Okay, right side. I found this funny that we actually control this part. I swear to God, I bet every person that plays this part is just suddenly like fucking caught on, like immediately dies because they're like, oh, what? Just not used to it. It's so silly. Ah, fuck. Sorry, I wanted to scratch my eye. I thought it was done. Oh, yeah. Oh, get in there. You'll never catch me. Let's go into this room where that's a dead end. Takumi, why don't you just go upstairs or downstairs or fucking wherever the fucking gymnasium is? Yeah, downstairs. Go back down there. Where are you going, you idiot? You holding up okay, Karara?
I'm scared. The killer's gonna get us.
Yeah, we're gonna die. Well, if you keep screaming like that, just hide in here and keep quiet. Watch the decoy and lure the killer away.
No! Don't go, Takumi! I'm too scared to be on my own!
I can't believe I'm missing the tomato right now. Don't worry, I'll be back before you know it. Just don't move from this spot until I come get you, understand?
Okay, till we got to luck.
Let's stow Karara in a safe hiding place and head back into the darkness to confront the killer. I barely ran down the hall for a few seconds when I heard the sound of the power saw. The killer was still out there looking for us. I screamed as loud as I could into the darkness. So as they heard me, now I just have to lead them somewhere far away from here. Now the killer knew where I was, and they already begun closing the distance between us. Okay, good. Now! I took off. I had to run as well, leading them deeper into the bowels of the school. Am I controlling again? I am. Okay, you're on that side. So fast. Fight me. Found myself outside the defense room. Managed to stay ahead of the killer so far, but would it be enough? Knock him into the flames. It's no good. They're still coming. The killer refused to back down. They were like a beast on the hunt. Now it's their fucking prey. It's weird though. I don't see any murderous intent from them. It's more like they're taking some kind of perverse pleasure in all this. I better get out of here before they have their way with me. I dart on one side, ready to race down another hallway. Am I getting another choice to dodge their attack or kick them in the nuts or something? I lost my footing and stumbled, coming down hard on my butt. Time to die, Takumi! Ah! This is it, I'm going to fucking die. Horror seized me. I began to tremble all over. It was like I was frozen in the spot. Hear the killer revving the power saw, coming closer and closer, right before they got to me. Persona! Takumi summons his persona. I don't know. Must kill. Kill now. The demon's inside. All these voices inside my head. I seem to hear a strange voice speaking to me from the depths of the darkness. Uh-oh. Was it Ado? Was that you? Was it Ado and his frogs? It was killing me. My body ached all over. I'm alive? And I'm outside the defense room? The defense room? Of course, it all came back to me in a flash. Last night, the killer caught me and attacked me right here. So I could still be alive. Why would the killer choose to let me live? Doesn't matter. I have to go see if Karara's okay. If she done like I asked, she should still be in her hiding place from last night. Nah, she's already fucking dead, and so is Yugamu. I dragged myself to my feet and prepared to head back to the training room. Before I could get moving, somebody called my name. Mr. Sumino, so this is where you've been all this time. Where have you been, you silly Billy? Everyone's dead. Hima, I'll explain later, but Karara is... Yes, Mr. Suzuki, that's what I came to tell you about. Come on, this way. Huh? No, couldn't be, could it? My heart began to beat wildly. And I broke out in a cold sweat. I didn't like where this was going, not one bit.
Oh, well, another one bites the dust.
Hey, Yagama's alive. Ima solemnly led me down the hall. My heart dropped when I stopped outside the training room. Inside. No, it can't be. How?
Well, what are we standing around for? We have to get her to the infirmary!
It's too late, Sir Takumi. She's lost too much blood to be revived anymore.
Kurara, why?
Damn it! How the hell did this happen?
I checked the life sign count this morning and it had gone down to 12. I noticed that you and Kurara were missing, so I went to look for you.
We found Kurara's body first, right here inside the training room.
Where were you last night, Takumi? You were supposed to be on lookout duty.
Yeah, a lot happened. Where's Kurara going that night anyway? I told the others about mine and Kurara's late night adventure up to the point where my memory cut out.
Yeah! Yeah! I see. The killer must have gone to Mr. Suzuki while you were passed out.
That seems like the only explanation. In other words, this is my fault. Kurara's dead because I couldn't stop the killer.
Don't blame yourself, Takumi. The killer is the one responsible for all of this, not you. Plus, Yagamo's the only one who fell asleep when we should have been on the lookout.
You're right. I'm truly deeply sorry.
To atone, I'll let you all torture me for as much as you want. I'll put up with anything if it leaves Kurara's soul.
That sounds more like it'd be torture for us.
There's no point in blaming anyone. Nothing we'll do will bring Kurara back. I agree with Lady Kako. Lady Kurara wouldn't want us to start turning on each other. What I don't get is, why did the killers leave Takumi alone? If you were passed out, you'd been a much easier target than Kurara. Just like I said before, the killer's picking us off one at a time, but it's because that's how they get their kicks.
Knock it off, Darumi! There never was a legendary serial killer.
Huh? Takumi, what's wrong?
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I'm a little emotional. Just bring it up. Just tell them what's going on, you know?
Something wrong, Hiroko. You've been staring at the corpse ever since we came in.
It's nothing. Should we do something with the body? You just leave her like this.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking ready for them to tell me what the fuck's going on. I'm so sick of like, goddamn. We're like 3 or 4 episodes into this. I'm just like so sick of this, like, of Hiroko knowing what's going on so obviously and not saying anything. I think that's sort of the feeling I have with some of these routes here. And I felt a little bit with this as well with the Retsunan route, where it just feels like, is there any reason for it to be this long? You know? Like, because it feels like the plot points are drawn out so long. Like, we'd be better off just, like, skipping all the free times, all the bullshit and everything between, like, the major, like, plot points. And it's funny, because, like, we've had the both sides of the spectrum here, where we've had stories that have gone by way too fast, and then we've had some that just feel like they're going on way too long, you know? And that's why I sort of felt about a little bit about the Retsunan route, and that's what I'm feeling a little bit about this one, too. But I don't know, man. Maybe it is. Maybe it really is just the feeling of, like, maybe this is just the feeling of a little bit of burnout, you know? Maybe if I played this route first, I wouldn't have felt this way at all. And that I can't say for certain that wouldn't be the case, you know?
Yeah, we not being able to save her. We can at least lay her to rest.
Tears still in our eyes. We transferred Kurara's body to the morgue. Just threw her fucking ass right on the ground. We had another grave marker to add to our collection, but after that, nothing. Didn't want to do or say or think anything. It was like all this tragedy had broken something deep inside of me. Day 66. It's day 66 now, huh? The morning announcement brought no hope for a new day, only a dull sense of despair. What happened yesterday wasn't a bad dream. It was a cold, hard reality. I can't even move right now. I couldn't muster the energy to get up. I was afraid to even open my eyes. I didn't want to face reality. Before I knew it, I'd fallen back into a coma-like sleep. Why am I getting tired so quickly lately? That day, I didn't wake up until long past sundown. I learned later that the others had discussed different strategies for dealing with the killer. One suggestion that came up was to call off the search and for one of the team to try and lure out the killer. But it was rejected on the grounds that it would put the decoy in too much danger. Apparently, Darumi volunteered to do it anyway, but they shut her down. Never know. We never know with her if she just let herself get killed on purpose. Yeah, she absolutely would. In the end, they agreed that further searching wouldn't do us any good to further discuss our plans another day. And not for the reason you think, Takumi. She's just mad depresso. She's actually probably, she basically is actually like probably like even sadder about like Kurara's death like secretly, right? My head still feels fuzzy. Sleeping the day away yesterday had done a lot to help me recover from the shock. Everybody's probably in the cafeteria already. Should go too. Oh, Hiroko, good morning. Okay. Huh? Hey, Hiroko. What's going into her all of a sudden? She's just not feeling well. It's probably nothing to worry about. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the others standing in the front of the refrigerator. What's wrong?
Oh, Takumi, look at this.
Nozomi pointed into one of the refrigerator shelves where a large pot had been placed.
It's Kurara's homemade curry. She made it ready for us to celebrate our next victory. I used to see her coming here to check on it. She probably did the same thing that night.
Oh. So that's what she was doing when she snuck out of the gym in the middle of the night. Damn, you died for the curry there, Kurara? She must have been on the way back from putting it in the fridge when I ran into her.
We must let Lady Kurara's generosity go to waste. We should eat this curry in honor of her. All of it!
I think so too. Let's eat it now. Reheated the curry and plated it up, taking a moment of prayer and remembrance before we began eating. This is... I did it last time too, but I forgot just how amazing the flavor was.
This is so delicious. It's like nothing I've ever tasted before. I can barely believe it. I can't stop eating. And it doesn't even have toothpaste in it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's right. Gaku's fucking weird, like, horny food face. So freaking good.
I mean, the portion I took before was great too, but the flavor is so much deeper now. The rice and the sauce, there's such perfect harmony. I just want to fuck it. Lady Kurara's skills was sublime. This curry deserves a platinum medal. Even the Holy Mother Sword is in rapture with it. As far as a sense of taste, really? I had my doubts about curry for breakfast, but this is clearly a perfect choice. It's outstanding.
Everybody feels like a new experience. I can eat this every day and never get tired of it.
I'm sure Kurara would be happy to hear how much we all like it. She was always really passionate when it came to her curry.
Lady Kurara!
One of these days, we'll put the killer in a curry and offer it up at Kurara's grave.
What? You sure that's not disrespectful to the recipe?
Speaking of the killer, we called off the search and rejected the decoy plan. What exactly are we going to do?
Guess that's what we need to decide on today.
I've been thinking about it myself, but I still don't have any idea. How about you, Hiriko? She just turned away so she wouldn't have to look at me. She was acting weird earlier too. She's gonna start avoiding me again. Hey, here. I was about to call out to her again when something stopped me.
Takumi, what's wrong? You look terrible.
Oh, dead. All of a sudden, I got a splitting pain in my head and my vision started to blur. Oh, God. It was like all my consciousness was being forcibly dragged down to darkness. Down into darkness! Day 69. Yeah, just go ahead and flash forward a few days, dude. I don't know how much time passed after that. I simply drifted in an endless expanse of darkness with no concept of time or space. My head, throat, my arms, my legs, they're all burning up. Somebody save me, please. Get me out of here.
Hey, Takumi, it's your boy Ada.
Ah, damn it.
You having a good time murdering people out there, Takumi? I bet you are, you silly Billy, you.
Suddenly I felt a gentle light shining on my face and the power of Claire de Lune. It felt good, like the sun on a warm summer day. I found myself being drawn to the light, and then it was the power of Nozomi. I knew it! Nozomi? What is that behind you? What is that black thing? Is that the head of the chair? Why does it look so weird? Like right behind her, directly behind her head? What is that? Like it is. It's got a very weird head on this chair. Or headrest. Nozomi, you came to save me from the darkness. The darkness. I'm back in my room. I sat up in bed, slowly but surely coming back to my senses.
Takumi, you're all right. Thank goodness. You're asleep for 3 whole days. I've been worried sick.
Right. I think I remember passing out suddenly. Did you take care of me again, Nozomi?
Yes, the others helped me when I needed to rest, but I stayed with you as much as I could.
Just like the last time, huh? You're always there for me. Thank you, Nozomi. You made me feel a lot better. Nozomi smiled back at me, looking incredibly relieved. Has anything new happened while I've been out of action?
No, nothing in particular. And the life side count is still 12.
All right, should be okay then. Well, I can't just sit around in bed all day. Gotta catch the killer.
Don't strain yourself. You're still recovering. Just take it easy for today.
You worry too much. I'm absolutely fine, see? I saw my arms around as a sign of how fit and healthy I was. Zombie didn't seem convinced.
You lost consciousness out of nowhere, Takumi. We don't even know what caused it.
Probably just stress. I've all been dealing with a lot lately. Probably all the frogs who Takumi's been secretly eating.
You need to take this more seriously. What if it happens again?
I guess you'll have to nurse me back to health again. As long as you're there for me, I know I'll always get better.
So would I mean, you're missing the point.
Blushy face.
Stay here and rest today, all right? Don't we think about doing anything else?
Sure. Whatever you say. Suddenly, Hiriko's like,
God, why do I continue to put up with this shit?
I'm so fucking ready to know what's going on. God damn it. Blue balling the shit out of you in this room, dude. It's morning. Done as Izomi asked yesterday and spent pretty much the whole day in bed. Today, though, things would be back to normal. Could just leave Last of Us Academy and its welfare to everybody else. Okay, I'm feeling better. So maybe I'll discuss things with the others and... Suddenly... They start blasting, you know, okay. So, let's see. Is this still Shio? What do we do? We do this one. Is it just more yappies? I don't remember what commanders have left at this point.
Sir Takumi, you're sure you're all right to fight?
Yeah, no problem. Everyone, are you ready?
Aye, sir. Let's mow these invaders down.
I'm gonna finger bang him so good. Don't forget about me. I want to get some headshots, get a new high score.
Okay, everyone, here we go. Defensive battle initiate. All right, Kara's gone. Let's go.
Is it over?
Takumi, look! The Supreme Commander!
She's coming.
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
That's just, you've barely been in this fucking room at all, dude. You've absorbed one commander. One fucking commander. Why are you so high up on your horse there? Good lord, that's like fucking nothing. The other routes you absorbed like 80 commanders, and you're... and we still beat you, by the way.
Vashnas.
Surrender and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless.
So that's the thing, like this, again, like the whole Vader stuff in this plotline feels so disconnected. Like this feels so like, whatever, we're like just kind of going in through the motions and not really like it's not any real like focus or risk or thought.
Continue to defy me, however. And I will do everything in my power to ensure your final moments are filled with unimaginable agony.
Don't make me hologram you!
Your words are laughable. We will fight tirelessly for the sake of humanity.
That's right. I ain't gonna let myself get eaten by the likes of you.
I think you're pretty hot, so you know what? Never mind. You can eat me.
I see. Then I need not hold myself back, as I indulge in the entertainment this war brings me.
What's she talking about?
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then.
What's a Futurum?
And to do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own.
Tommy's like, I don't give a shit.
This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated.
I don't want to fight.
Oh, fucking shut up.
Not like this. The voices again.
Where's my daughter?
Eerie, aren't they? Just listen.
God, say it again, ladies. Do it one more time. Come on. You haven't said it enough. I need it more. I need more. They should go in here. There should be a mod for this game where they replace every one of those sound bites with just, where are my daughters?
Yes, very good. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last.
Oh, really?
Until next time, vile invaders.
No Dulcia this time? We're just skipping right to you? We're actually not going all the way to day 99 or 100, I mean. Is that what you're saying? After the fight, we dragged our tired bodies back to the school. The final battle was drawing closer. There was something else we had to figure out before that. Where was the killer? That was the only thing I could focus on right now. I ain't got shit about the invaders than any of those other plot lines. Why they invaded us at every turn made it feel like we were trapped in an unsolvable, ever-changing labyrinth. What time is it? Fucking game time, Takumi. Huh? It's night already? I pried up my heavy eyelids to look at the clock, but I could barely believe how much of the day had passed me by. Without even meaning to, I'd spent the entire day in bed again. Had anyone noticed? I stepped outside the dividing curtain to check.
Hey, Takumi, you're finally awake, huh?
Finally. So you did notice I was sleeping a long time. Why didn't you wake me up?
I was gonna, but then Hiroko said that I should let you rest.
Really? Hiroko said that?
You had that weird collapse a little while ago. We didn't want you to push you too hard while you were recovering.
I see. Sorry to make you all worry. I just overslept today.
Oh yeah, hope that's all there was. Just so you know, nothing's really changed today, for better or for worse.
Thanks. I'm sure we'll make some progress tomorrow.
Right, just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Now then, I've got a little bit of time before the evening announcement, so maybe I'll just take a shower or something. I finished my shower, was returning to the gym when I noticed a figure walking down the hallway.
Huh?
Oh, Hiroko. It's like such a long time since the two of us had spoken. Her Tsubasa who told the others to let me rest. There wasn't really anything wrong with me, but it was a nice gesture all the same. Thanks.
There's something I need to discuss with you. Meet me in the cafeteria at 1 tonight. Come alone.
Oh, thank you, baby Jesus, please. Oh, please, I'm so done. I'm so done with the blue balling. Just tell me what the fuck's going on. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm as tired as Takumi. Hiroko, please just tell me. Huh? Hey, wait, Hiroko! And then she dies, and we never know. We get all the way to the end of this room, we never have the answers, and I fucking just leap out my window. As always, it was useless trying to argue with her. She ignored me completely and walked away. It's like she had something on her mind. I wonder what she wants to talk about. There'll be one soon. I checked my clock. It was only a few minutes away from the time Hiroko had told me to meet her. It was past midnight, so technically the date had already rolled over to day 74. Not that it really matters what day it is, as long as I'm on time. Hiroko was probably waiting for me in the cafeteria. The invitation had been kind of sudden, but I had no reason not to go. Still feeling a little conflicted, I got up and slipped out of my sleeping area when... Zomi, what are you doing up this late?
I just got back from the bathroom. Why are you still up, Takumi?
I just wanted to move around a little. With all the sleeping I've been doing lately, I'm not very tired right now. I feel like it was best that I kept my meeting with Hiroko a secret.
Oh, okay. If you can't sleep, do you want to stay up with me? I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now.
You have?
You promised to tell me what happened between you and me in the future someday, right? Remember?
Guess I did say that.
It's not fair for you to be the only one who knows all these secrets. I want us to be on equal footing.
I want to know everything there is to know about the relationship between you and me.
Well, we had sex. Lots of sex, so you know. Just saying. Then we go right back down to horny Takumi route. I wanted to tell Nozomi about Karuo, but there was no denying that. And here's my chance. Should I take it? She wanted to know and I wanted to tell her. There was no reason to hold anything back now. On the other hand, Hiroko was still waiting for me. Never actually said I'd come, but could I really just stand her up? After thinking it over, I decided, oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is a choice. Really? Hiroko, absolutely. I want answers. I'm sorry, I love you, Nozomi. We had so much time together though, alright? I just want Hiroko to tell me what the fuck's going on. I'm so sick of it. I also feel like this will potentially lead to this shit getting solved, and staying here will probably just let it continue. I really should go see Hiroko. I have a bad feeling about it, but it did sound important. Sorry, Nozomi. Can we talk later?
Oh yeah, no problem. Sorry for springing on you. I'll head back then. Good night.
I feel bad. Nozomi reached out to me, but I had to turn her down. I checked the clock. It was exactly 1 o'clock. Better hurry. I stepped into the silent cafeteria and found Hiroko standing alone.
You came.
It must be pretty important for you to ask me at this hour, to meet me at this hour. Besides, I want to talk to you for a while.
I bet. My behavior must be incomprehensible to you.
That was true enough. I had a mountain of questions for her. What was Hiroko doing in the biolab when the killer attacked on day 16? How did she know about the enemy attacks? The commander's abilities? How is she suddenly avoiding me?
I've been agonizing over whether or not I should tell you. I was scared my relationship with you would change if I did.
It won't. Actually, I have no. Maybe it will.
Huh?
On the roof, you told me you're not my enemy, which means you're an ally. Nothing will change that.
Right.
Thank you for believing in me.
Well, it's because we fought together all this time. Same must go for you, right? And she's gonna pull out her fucking axe and chop me in half.
Now shut up and die, Takumi! You've been a sick, twisted fucking killer this whole time. You need to die.
Ah, shit, fuck. Well, I probably deserved it.
Oh?
Takumi, actually, The
moment Hiroko started talking, please don't fucking... Who is it? Suddenly? Oh, Yugamu. Perfect. So this is where you are. I was on the lookout when I noticed you two were gone, so I went looking. Oh, sorry. I was just having a talk with Hiroko. At this hour, here. I hate to interrupt you two, but don't you think you being out at this hour is far too dangerous?
You're right. It was nothing. I'll head back now.
Fuck you, what the fuck? No! Get out of here! Huh? But Hiroko?
Sorry, it was nothing. Forget about it.
Oh my god, dude, no! Why, dude? What the fuck? I'm so sick of this! I must have soured the mood. Sorry, allow me to massage you as an apology. Count me out forever. I'll head back then. Sorry I messed up your patrol, Yugamu. Not a problem, besides.
The night excites me. I can't get myself to stay still.
Cool. Don't walk around alone too much. In the end, I never got to have a proper course. So what was the point of the choice? What was the point of the choice? I just came out here and fucking accomplished nothing! I wonder what she wanted to tell me. She must have given up because it was too important to blurt out with Gamu listening. Although I decided I'd wait for an opportunity to talk again in the near future. That chance never came. The days slipped by. What? What do you mean the fucking chance never came? Fucking stab me. Reach day 77 with the threat of the hidden killer still looming over us. Oh, not already. I suddenly realized that the time, it was just before the nighttime announcement. The day was nearly over. I only meant to take a quick nap. Earlier today, we all got together to discuss how to fight the killer and try different traps. In the end, none of them worked out, so we gave up and spent the afternoon working in groups. I was tired, so I took a break halfway through. Must have dozed off. I'm still sleepy. Should stretch and get some sleep. Maybe I should go to the bathroom and freshen up first. Better put my class armor on just in case. Huh? The moment I was in the front of the boys' bathroom, I sensed something that stopped me in my tracks. The lights aren't on. There shouldn't be anyone in there, but the air feels unusual, abnormal, and there's a sharp stench. Please, no. Just imagining things, right? There's no way, just no way. Shoma's dead. Just for trying to keep my legs from trembling, I stepped inside the bathroom. What I saw for me was pure hell. Fucking dead. I screamed as the metallic stench of blood attacked my senses. God, everyone's so stupid. Everyone's just going off their own all the damn time. We're like not listening. Just like, you know what? Fuck it, whatever. No one cares, right? Sitting in the toilet, dead and covered in blood, was Shoma. Every inch of his flesh was maimed and sliced, leaving a pulpy mess. There's hardly a trace of Shoma we knew left in him. Hey, what's with all the screaming? I'm trying to... he's dead! Somebody killed Shoma, fuck! Dude, was it the killer? Did they strike again? Kaku, calm down. Go get everyone. Yeah, sure. I performed an amateur inspection on Shoma's corpse as everyone waited. There doesn't seem to be anything left behind that might serve as a clue. The only thing here is the body. Holding back my rising gorge, I carefully examined it. The cause of death is loss of blood from deep wounds made by a blade. Exactly the same as everyone else. Based on how dry the blood on the wall is, he's been dead for some time.
Wait. Does that mean...
We've been dead for some time. Oh, God, I guess we just hadn't noticed until now. My bad, Shoma. Shoma's actually hasn't been around for a week and no one noticed. Ah, damn it. But somehow I think that's exactly how Shoma would have wanted it.
Sir Takumi, is it true that you discovered a body?
Yeah, in that stall.
Yarg! Is that Shoma?
So they got Mr. Genzaki this time. Sheesh, the killer really is ruthless.
The MO is exactly the same as the others. The killer has struck again. We've lost another one of our friends. Killer is human, but inhuman. No matter how many times I kill them, I won't stay dead. None of it makes any sense.
Oh, what the heck, man? You freaking me out, dude.
Yeah, just a little quote from somebody somewhere.
Drew was quoting the entry in the diary he found in the library. Knowing now that the other book was entirely fictional, it seemed likely that the diary was just an exercise in creative writing as well.
Come to think of it, I didn't see Mr. Genzaki all afternoon. When did he die?
Just remember how dry the blood is a few hours ago.
Agreed. I'd say at least 6 hours.
Wait, so he's killed in the afternoon?
I noticed the same thing just now. The killer doesn't appear only at night. He'll come to kill even in the daytime.
No.
So you're telling me we're being hunted by a crazed murderer 24/7?
Are we going to end up getting killed too? But you're like some kind of animal and left to...
Calm down. Let's focus on surviving. At any rate, we can't work alone during the day anymore. Starting tomorrow, let's make sure we're in groups at all times.
Right, okay.
I thought that's what we were already doing, but I guess not. I guess occasionally, we said we were going to our rooms to like shower and stuff every now and then, but I guess those weren't in groups.
Here we go, you keep looking at Shoma's body. Is something wrong? I'm done. I have nothing to say. Don't worry about it. Okay, well then, let's move on. Need to clean him up.
We put Shoma in the morgue and silently erected a grave marker for him under the dark sky. How many of these have we had to make for our friends at this point? I didn't even want to count. After saying our final goodbye to Shoma, we all returned to school without uttering a word. The organic life detection devices total had finally dropped down to 11. Fear steadily invaded the atmosphere that hung around us. What's so special about it? Who even cares? Sori's boundlessly cheerful voice irritated me. I was still reeling from the shock of discovering Shoma's body. Anyway, I should go to the cafeteria. I'm not hungry, but I need to check on everyone. Everyone was already in the cafeteria, but they weren't saying much, just silently eating their food.
Good morning, Takumi.
Morning. Sure is quiet in here.
Talk about an unpleasant morning. Everyone's acting like we just left awake.
We kind of did. Seem the same as ever, though.
Well, it's no use crying over spilled milk or dead Shoma. We need to eat and keep our stamina up so we can stay alive. Sister dearest, eat up. Do you want more seafood banana waffles?
I'm full, thanks. Takumi, would you like something to eat?
Nah, I don't have much of an appetite. I appreciate the offer, though.
Didn't you say you liked frog? I would be something if you had any.
Frog parfait, frog sandwich. Just a whole frog could be good. Please stop making me think about these horrible dishes this early in the morning. I don't know, I like it. Eating gory food like that can be fun. Yeah, fingers.
Forget that crazy stuff. I need frogs right now. I sooner just eat normal frog.
It's craving again.
Huh? I'm curious, that's all. I'd already gave you all the frogs you could eat, but you know, there's a freaking murder on the loose. I'm so scared I can't even sleep right anymore.
I'd have to accompany the Holy Divinity Store whenever she needs to use the facilities. What's that store even doing in the bathroom?
Well, I'm all done eating, so I'm ready when you are.
Sorry, I'm almost done.
Starting today, we spending our days in groups. Today I was in group with Darumi, Ima, and Kako.
So what do we do now?
I want to make dynamite so I can throw it at the invaders. No way, if there's an accident, you'll blow up the whole school.
But then the killer might die too. Although I guess we wouldn't be around to find out.
That's not how I want this story to end. If we're gonna make something, let's choose something else.
Anywhere else that can explode and die sounds pretty happy to me. Start living the unconventional perspectives of this world.
Make sure we were ready and then split up to get to work. My group headed to the metal shop to try and make some kind of weapon just in case we needed it. I know we said we wanted to make a weapon, but what kind? We're not going to be able to make anything too impressive.
How about a trap for the killer? We can lay out super sticky tape.
Ha! Flying tape for murderers! You're a visionary, Sister Dearest. 10 out of 10. I'll help you so we can make a bunch.
I want to make something too.
Oh, it's nice to me face.
So something that would let me cheat.
Okay, what am I going to make? I looked at the clock. It was 2 in the afternoon. I had plenty of time. Maybe I'll check out a weapon reference book. I'm gonna make my calico cat for Hiroko. I grabbed a few books, sat down, and started flipping through the pages. Huh? Something I couldn't sense anyone in the room with me. Looked around, and sure enough, there was nobody there. Huh? Where'd everyone go? The clock read 3:30 p.m. Because I was so absorbed in my books, I didn't notice. I wish they said something if they were going to leave. After I told them we need to travel in groups for safety too. I had to get back to Ima and the others, just as I stood up to leave.
Takumi?
What are you doing here?
What are you talking about? Where'd you guys go anyway?
What? Someone interpret for me. I'm too down to keep up.
I don't understand it either. Captain Kako, now's your chance to shine.
Takumi underwent mitosis.
Stop talking about me like I'm some kind of amoeba. I've been here the whole time.
I doubt it. We just saw you going up the stairs.
Huh? Is this some kind of joke?
Did the shock of the killer reappearing scramble your brains?
The killer? It's hoping they showed up again.
Are you being serious right now? We just talked about this.
Huh? Huh? Okay, finally. Finally, other people are noticing things. Of like, okay, Takumi's going to do things, right? When he's been unconscious.
While you were gone, there was a huge commotion because the killer showed up again. We tried to catch them, but they got away. Everybody's still searching as we speak.
We literally just talked to you. You don't remember? You told us we were in danger because the killer was around, but then you went off on your own.
Well, I was gone. Just talk to me. Went off on my own? None of it made me sense. I was so confused I couldn't even speak.
He's broken, just like my dad. Most people lose their minds and start lying. Forget about anything that doesn't suit their narrative. Let's say, for the sake of argument, you can instantly teleport somehow. How could you forget about the killer?
Wait, seriously? What are you saying? Explain like I'm 5. Even after they explained it again, there was no new information. They just repeated the exact same story. I couldn't make heads or tails of it. It was like I was having some kind of a logical nightmare.
Huh?
Mr. Sumino, you must be tired.
That's not surprising. You haven't been looking so good lately. We're going to keep searching as a group, but don't push yourself too much, okay?
What the hell is going on? Is everyone losing their minds? They lost their fucking minds? Am I losing my mind? In the end, I joined the search for the killer, even though I didn't fully understand what was going on. We never found them, and the day came to an anticlimactic end. I woke after suddenly experiencing a strange sensation. It was too early to get up, but I did anyway, still in a sleepy daze. Something's not right. Plagued by that indescribable feeling, I quietly pushed aside the fabric partition and left my sleeping area. I could hear everyone else breathing in their sleep. At first glance, something seemed off, but it hit me as I was looking around. The smell. Oh my god, is everyone just dead? The horrible smell of something burning pricked at the inside of my nose. The white plumes of smoke drifted by me. I quickly ran towards the smell. Flames were billowing vigorously from the vaulting box in the gym. Fire! Everybody, fire, run! I yelled at the top of my lungs and desperately ran out around the gym, shaking everyone awake. Fire sprang to the nearby mats, growing in intensity. When we get out of here, we'll both be burned alive.
Fire detected. Fire detected.
Wow, we have a fire detector system in here? That's some news to us. It's news to me.
A fire has been detected in the gym. Deploying fire shutters. Please evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Yarg! A fire! Huh? What fire? So pretty. Love when everything is miserable and hopeless like this.
Everything's burning! I got a demon dying!
Calm down. When things are stressful, you must take deep breaths.
Carbon monoxide and inhalation will just kill us faster.
Sister dearest, we have to run. I'll carry you on my back, quick.
I can run on my own. You have to get out too, brother dearest.
Everyone seemed to be awake, but now they were all starting to panic.
I can't find a fire extinguisher, so I have to abandon the gym.
Damn it. Smoke's turning black. Everybody get outside now. They scattered and frantically ran out of the gym. The flames like an incandescent orange beast consumed the gym before our eyes. It was soon enveloped entirely in flame and black smoke. Uh-oh. Should be safe. Out here. I ran at top speed out of the gym and found myself in the hallway on the second floor. I was thankful to be alive as I got out before the flames spread, but I also couldn't believe that this was happening. Everybody managed to get out in time, right? I started to head back when...
Oh, I thought I heard someone. Wow, Takumi's appeared.
Darumi, thank goodness. Seems like you got out okay.
Hey, someone must have started that fire, you know?
What?
The vaulting box is burning, right? No way that happened spontaneously. Was it the killer? Was it?
It's not possible. More importantly, we need to get out of here.
But the day before yesterday...
Suddenly, an eerie metallic sound echoed from down the hall. Sound. It's the killer.
Oh my god, for real! Talk about a rare pull. There's even a special animation.
Damn it, why now? Durumi's like,
Yay, it's my time to die.
Durumi, get out of here, run.
Huh? We're not gonna fight them? But they drop tons of EXP.
Stop with the stick, Darumi. We're not ready. We can't take them on by ourselves. I'll distract them. You get out of here. Ah, fuck. God damn it.
Darn, even for you, not me.
Damn, where did he go?
I'm just gonna stay here.
Go, Darumi. Get out of here.
Takumi, you're my hero.
Darumi fled this way. I have to run in the other direction. Okay. What, are you losing track of me, bro? What's going on? Did I lose them? Relentlessly pursued by the killer, I fled to the roof. There were no signs of them giving chase anymore. I let out a sigh of relief and slumped down. My legs feel like gelatin. But more importantly, I wonder if the others are okay. First the fire, now the killer. I was worried how my friends were holding up. Maybe I should head back right away. But what if the killer's waiting for me? Guess I should just hunker down until morning. Everybody, please stay safe. Praying as I quietly slipped into my room, I stilled my breathing in an attempt to blend in with the darkness. Morning? When did I drift off? I realized I'd fallen asleep, curled up in a corner of my room. I had to find everybody. I want to see what happened to the gym. Quickly stood up and bolted out of the room. When I arrived at the gym, the stench of the fire was still in the air. Opened up the soot-stained fire shutters and it was confronted by a grim transformation.
This is horrible.
The fire had been put out relatively quickly thanks to the automatic fire suppressor system, but everywhere I looked, the place was badly burned, blackened to the point of it was unrecognizable. If I hadn't noticed when I did, I'm sure we all would have died. A terrifying thought sent a shiver down my spine.
But why did the fire start at the vaulting box? Tarumi's right. Somebody had to have said that. If the killer did it, then when?
I was deep in thought when...
Takumi! I finally found you!
Tsubasa! Thank goodness you're alright. I was just about to go looking for everybody.
Come with me, I'll explain later.
Huh? Did something happen?
I like everyone's always like, it's like a new body, right? It's always like, I'm not gonna tell you here, I'm gonna have to show you first. I gotta save it for a surprise. Is it even surprising anymore? Tsubasa didn't say anything else. Followed her as just directed until we arrived at the leisure lounge. Alright, Darumi's dead this time. Yep, more than likely. When at the leisure lounge, everyone was staying in line, the atmosphere grim. Nobody was smiling, they were just staring silently at the pool. I was ready to tell them how relieved I was to see that everyone was okay, but words escaped me once I saw what everyone was looking at.
Ah, yeah, bitch. Ah, fuck.
God damn it, Darumi, you're not supposed to die anymore in any more of these routes, okay? You've died for enough of this game.
At least I died with a rock hard ranger. Ah, fuck.
It was a body floating face down in bright red water. It was covered in slashes, the flesh split open with deep wounds.
Me?
We just found her. We were going to take her to the Revive-O-Matic, but...
She's in water and she's lost too much blood. We won't be able to bring her back.
I know the life sign count had gone down in the morning, so I went looking for you two. Managed to meet up after we ran out of the gym, but Darumi and you are the only ones missing.
It's always the one that Takumi like runs into, right? It's always them. Then he ends up meeting like alone. Which I'm sure is just a coincidence. That's right. Darumi was with me until a few hours ago. The killer showed up, and I told her to run somewhere safe, so... How?
Calm down, Takumi. What happened after the fire?
Well, I desperately try to keep from panicking as I explain what happened. Everyone listened in silence, each of their faces wearing a different expression.
All right, I understand. So you and Darumi ran into the killer and then split up in an attempt to escape.
Yeah, the killer was chasing me. Darumi was going to use that opportunity to hide.
Hey, Takumi, you're not the one behind all this, are you?
Huh? Excuse me, of course I'm not.
But both Karara and Darumi got killed while they were alone with you. Are you pinning it on some crazy killer when it was actually you all along?
Stop, Gaku. You point fingers like that without proof.
I understand how he feels. We looked so hard for this killer and haven't found so much as a single clue.
Don't tell me you think it was me too.
No, Sister Dearest and I can prove your alibi after all.
Oh, how's that?
Actually, we saw the killer too.
Wait, really?
After we fled the gym, we were walking down the hallway together. Then we heard the sound of a power saw, waited in a nearby classroom.
And then we peeked outside and saw Takumi and Darumi running from the killer. I wanted to go help them, but my dear brother stopped me.
My dear sister twisted her ankle while we were running from the fire, so we decided to stay hidden. Sorry.
No, I get it. What happened after that?
After some time passed, we left the classroom and met up with everyone else. And then Tsubasa noticed the life sign count had gone down by 1. The device read 10 instead of 11. You two are the only ones not with us. So we panicked and split up to go looking for you. It was my first time hearing this, that the twins saw the killers too.
Terribly sorry, we just never had a moment to tell you. The point is, Mr. Sumino's alibi checks out.
Thanks. I appreciate you vouching for me.
So Takumi isn't the culprit. How wonderful. Our problems are solved. No, they're not, Kyosuke. The real killer's still out there. Gasp! Egad, she's right! Fuck! The organic life detection device is still reading one too many people. They have to be hiding somewhere in the school.
I can't take this anymore! They're just killing us off and there's nothing we can do about it! This blows!
Stop yelling! We're trying to put on a brave face too, but can't do this anymore. I feel like I'm going insane. What do we do holding Munchie sword? I'm scared of the killer. Get a hold of yourselves. Devious attitudes are contagious. But we keep losing people. It's too much.
Everyone's reaching their limit. Understandably so. Maybe I'm going crazy too. Yeah, bitch.
The dam was starting to burst with all the terror we were feeling. Made sense. In a situation like this, normalcy would be cut out of place. Let's get Darumi out of here. There. She needs to put her in the morgue. There's a lot of bodies in here, man. We took the body to the morgue, something we'd unfortunately gotten good at doing quickly. Nobody cried anymore. Maybe we're all out of tears. No, it's just because you didn't get to know Darumi at all on this route. It's like every other route, except for the one route. Just went about it like it was a task on a checklist, hearts breaking the entire time. We decided we'd sleep together in the rec room from that day onward. Before we knew it, it was nighttime. Fell asleep huddled together. I was still holding my breath out of fear the killer might come for us. As I woke up to the morning announcement, a dull pain shot through my back. Whole body hurts so bad. Right, our bedding burned up in the gym, so I slept here last night with nothing but a blanket. I looked around and saw that everyone else was starting to wake up too.
Morning. I had a bad dream.
Me too. Dreamed I ate a loofah sponge because I thought it was a big croquette. Even my dreamings, I have rotten luck.
I had a dream that the Holy Divinity Sword turned into some kind of cannon. A giant dildo cannon. What was it called? Neo Strong Armor? Arm Neo Strong? Jacklone Arm Cycle?
I don't know what you're referencing, Kyosuke. Everyone seemed to have calmed down overnight, but their exhaustion was palpable. They were probably barely keeping it together.
We're not going to get any quality sleep huddled together like this. It's just making us more tired.
We need to do something about our bedding. It's like a proper set with the gift of Matic today.
Oh, can I go to the gym? I want to look into the cause of the fire.
Then I'll go with you. If we get 2 more people to join us.
Me. I want to go investigations require legwork.
If my dear sister is going, then so am I.
Okay, then we'll go look at the gym. The rest of you don't mind setting things up here.
Yeah, of course. We got this.
After eating, we split into 2 groups and set off to our tasks. Inside the gym, the stench of the fire still filled the air. We held our nose to avoid breathing it in.
Whoa! Everything is burnt to a crisp, including all our stuff.
This is obvious, but the fire originated from the vaulting box, which is the place most damaged.
These scorch marks, they're not natural. I have to assume someone did this intentionally.
Intentionally? How?
Here, look. I knew it.
Tsubasa picked something square-shaped out of the burned wreckage.
It's burnt, so there are no identifying marks on it. But this is probably a timed incendiary device. It was inside the bolting box.
An incendiary device?
The killer planted it in advance and started the fire while we were sleeping.
Exactly. The reason the fire was so intense is because they'd loaded it with fuel.
I'm guessing Takumi like made it or built it when he was like in the metal shop or something, and then everyone like ran out and he like built it while they were gone or something.
But when did they have time to plant it? Was it there for a while?
I'm not sure.
What?
Sister dearest? What is it?
Oh, I was just thinking.
Are your master detective senses tingling? You must tell me!
It's not exactly clear to me yet, so I'll tell you later.
For now, let's sweep the gym. We might find something.
Roger that.
We didn't find any additional clues. However, deep inside the pile of ashes and cinder, I found the diary I discovered in the library. Miraculously, it wasn't even singed. I'd forgotten all about it since I had assumed it was a work of fiction, so I'd bring it with me anyway. So day 81 passed in no time at all. Phew, I got some good shut-eye last night. Thanks to the new bedding, I woke up refreshed this morning. Once I've washed up, I'll go to the cafeteria. We were all sitting at the dinner table with our numbers decreased yet again. The cafeteria was unnaturally quiet. There's only 9 of us now. It wasn't even time to mourn the past anymore. The only thing on our minds is getting through one day at a time.
Mr. Sumino, what are your plans for the day?
Well, maybe I'll try to make a trap for the killer. Some kind of weapon. I read all those books on the other day and don't have anything to show for it.
Takumi, you already started making something in the metal shop.
Huh? What are you talking about? Yeah, it was.
When the 4 of us went to the metal shop together, don't you remember?
I only remembered yesterday after my dear sister mentioned it. Playing dumb won't get you anywhere. In the hands of the famed detective Kako Tsukumo, your secrets will all be laid bare.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What are you talking about? She don't have me mixed up with someone else? The 4 of us had gone to the metal shop on day 78. That much was true. I've been perusing reference books in search of something to make, and then suddenly found myself all alone. Even the others reappeared just as suddenly, and they told me the killer had been spotted, so in the end I never got to make anything. Sorry, but I really don't know what you're talking about. I never made anything. Spoke firmly and clearly. Imo and Kako exchanged mystified looks.
Message received. Maybe we misunderstood something. We'll be taking off if you don't mind. Sister Dearest and I have something we need to do today.
Huh? Hey! After arbitrarily deciding that our conversation was over, the 2 of them left the cafeteria. Seriously, what was that about? Come to think of it, when that happened, they were all saying all kinds of nonsense about me instantly teleporting and the like. Do they suspect me? That can't be. They were the ones who backed up my alibi. Everybody's jumping as shadows because of the killer. What do you want to see? After letting out a heavy sigh, I gathered myself and decided to get to work. Today I'm with Gamu and Kyoshika. All right, Kyoshika.
I wish to speak of great things with you, Sir Takumi. Pardon me? The type of person I like?
Swords!
That is a very awkward question. Perhaps someone sporty? Like a prince of the tennis court or a phantom basketball player? Oh, I have a thing for slightly risky men too. The type who would take cheap shots at other players or punch a teacher for changing the girl's uniform.
What?
I think Momotaro had a super sexy sword form too. And I dream of being roughed up by Warlord Maeda Keiji.
I don't know who any of those things are.
But when it comes to swordsmanship, there are plenty of Meiji samurai that are totally untouchable.
Oh my god, look at that face.
And a certain nine-tailed fox ninja is my absolute angel. My reason for living. Ugh. Oh, I'm terribly sorry for getting carried away like that. I think the Holy Jumanji sword is getting jealous, so let us stop here for today.
I'll tell you more about my favorite hentai next time, Takumi.
Okay. You're a weird one, Kiyoshika. You're a weird one. We survived another day. The life sign reading was still 10. Was the killer hiding somewhere? I've been thinking more about the killer than our war with the invaders as of late. Who could blame me? I was on edge 24/7, worrying about when the killer might show up next. I guess I'll sleep until it's time to go look on the lookout. The evening passed without incident, and a new morning was soon upon us. Okay, what do I do today?
Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Do you have your plans figured out for the day?
No, I was just thinking about what I should do. How about you?
I was hoping to run some tests on the prototype killer trap I made with my dear brother.
Oh, you mean the murderer fly trap you guys were talking about before?
But of course, it's an outstanding development created by brother and sister. Sister dearest, you should get a Nobel Prize.
So they really made it. When did they pull that off anyway?
We were hoping you could help us, Takumi. Want to test its durability.
I don't mind, but
that settles it. Then the three of us will team up today.
at Ima and Kako's request, the three of us ended up working together in the afternoon. We met up at the metal shop. Ima and Kako immediately pulled out their prototype trap. They quickly lay a large adhesive sheet out on the floor.
The construction is very simple, but you might be able to catch them at night or in places with low visibility.
Isn't it dangerous to have this just lying around? What if it actually snags one of us?
That's the problem. We wanted to see for ourselves, so we're going to have you pretend to be the killer.
Me? The killer? It's going to get me covered in glue, isn't it?
We have other sheets with different viscosities of adhesive that we made in the biolab.
We'll go get them, so wait here a second, if you don't mind.
I'll come with you.
Just stay and look after the sheet here, Mr. Sumino. Wouldn't want anyone to get stuck on it.
They're like setting him up, right?
We'll be right back, so please keep an eye on it.
With the two of them left the metal shop. Keep an eye on it. There's not much to see here. I yawned and looked around absently, as if my eyes just happened to land on the locker. The power saw and suit should have still been inside the locker, but now it stood empty. I had set the combination to 6914. I chose that number to represent the 14 of us and the 69 days remaining we had to survive.
Only 9 of us left.
Those thoughts involuntarily rose to the surface. I stood and stared at the locker, expressionless. Suddenly, time went by, right? It suddenly hit me that Ima and Kako had been gone for quite a while. It's taking too long. What happened to those two? Maybe they had some kind of trouble that was slowing them down. They said they were going to the biolab, right? I'll go check. I opened the door of the biolab. There was no sign of anyone. Huh? Where did Emo and Kako? Just about to ask where they'd gone when I stopped in my tracks. An unpleasant stench pricked my nose. Don't tell me. With an ominous feeling, I quickly stepped further into the biolab to find... Oh, damn. The dead bodies splaying out before me were definitely Ima and Kako. The two of them were huddled together in a sea of red blood, their bodies covered in slashes. Have to revive them. Reached out to grab the twins' bodies, but I couldn't get a grip on them. The blood kept making my hands slip. Can't. I need to go get someone else. My mind was strangely calm given the horrific scene of despair. In the back of my mind, I already knew the truth. They had lost all their cryptoglobin. There was no saving them. I can only remember fragments of what happened after that. I went to get everyone else, trying not to slip on the blood. I was shocked to see their friends covered in so much blood. There was a lot of screaming.
No, Ima, Kako! More casualties. How shameful that I couldn't save them. Not again. Why is this happening?
Takumi, I thought you were with them. How'd this happen, man?
Blaming him won't do us any good. So you try and come up with a way to prevent further harm.
It's pointless. We're not gonna come with Jack, dude. We're stuck here waiting to get murked. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Kago, stop. Hitting stuff won't solve anything. Let's get them to the morgue. Can't bear to see them like this any longer.
I just sat back and watched my distraught friends in silence. I wasn't the only one, though. Hiroko did the same. Another day gone. Ranima's and Kako's bodies to the morgue, and before we knew it, it was night. Maybe it was the mental exhaustion, but everyone went to sleep before the nighttime announcement. Time for me to stand watch. I changed into my class armor, grabbed a blanket and a weapon to defend myself with, and headed for my post. Huh? Are you here on lookout tonight, Hiroko?
Oh. I'm standing in for Emo.
Oh, sorry, that was insensitive of me. Hiroko and I sat beside each other in silence. This was the best chance to ask her what she wanted to tell me what happened that time she asked me to meet with her, but tonight I wanted to just wallow in silence while I had the chance.
Oh? Aren't you scared?
Not again. Hiroko was the first to break the silence.
Everybody's terrified. We're they're going to be the next to die.
Yes, I'm scared. Not of dying, though. Of everyone else getting killed. Came back to the past to redo everything. To save everyone. But now this is happening. What am I supposed to do? If I died, maybe I'd be free from this nightmare. It sounds so bad.
Takumi.
Sorry, that was awful. Saying stuff like that isn't going to help anyone's anxiety.
You don't have to put on a brave face. I'm the only one here.
Hiroko. Thanks. That's nice of you.
I let out everything I've been keeping locked up and deep inside if I was talking to myself. My anxiety, my sadness, my rage. Hiroko listened to all the feelings I've been keeping to myself in silence. The night went by slowly and quietly. What the fuck, dude? Day 84. What do I do today? Pretty sure I'm with Tsubasa and Nozomi today. Oh my god, dude. I don't know, man. I'm getting to that point. Man. I don't know. I just feel like I want this route to end. I'm not kidding. Is there anything wrong with it? No, it's just like, it's just so repetitive. Like, I fucking get it, bro. I get it. Can we just get to the fucking answer? We're just gonna wait till everybody dies. Like, at this point, I'm so numb to it. I'm just like, and I guess that's the point, but it's so, like, I'm like, god damn it. I'm sorry, so bummed that I went and met with Hiroko and there was like nothing. Fucking nothing. And now like more of our friends die. We're gonna get a new CG. All right, here's a CG for them. Here's a CG for them. There's this thing and that. I'm just like, I'm finding this maddening. Sort of gave me the feelings I had when I was fucking like brainwashed as Takumi, right? But it was like Takumi just can't fucking progress at all because he's so fucking brainwashed, and I'm just losing my goddamn mind because everything's being dragged out needlessly, it feels like. And man, I was actually thrilled when Vetch just was like, oh, our final battle's coming up. I'm like, oh, thank God. All right. So, because clearly they're not going to tell me the answers to any of this until the fucking end. So I'm just like waiting. I'm like, okay, it means we're not getting, I don't have to wait till day 100. Thank God. They're just going to tell me. But no, instead we're just going to have to slowly watch more of the friends die and more of the same fucking way while getting literally no fucking answers and no clues to the answers and just, okay, I'm so fucking ready for us to just get to the fucking answers. Legit, I think this is actually becoming even more maddening than the fucking brainwash Takumi. I'm not even shitting you, dude. Because this shit's not even going on for like 1 or 2 episodes or whatever. This has been going on for like this whole fucking route. This whole back and forth with Hiroko is so fucking annoying. I can't take it. Oh my God. All right. I'm gonna end it here. I've been going so long already, but I swear to fuck, this fucking route better end next episode. I am just so done. I just want to know what's gonna happen. I just want to know. I'm just done, okay? I'm legit so done. I think it's just the feeling I feel, man, is that just, I think some of these routes are just like, do they need to be this long? Do they need to be this fucking long? I'm like sort of going back now. I'm like that feeling where I was like, where before I was so like, man, these routes need to be longer for some of these other ones. Man, maybe I would have felt differently if I went and tackled these after I'd done these other ones that then go the full fucking 100 days. Oh, man. All right, guys. I'm gonna end here for now. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably gonna shit from people. I know people are gonna be big mad at me, just like they were when I crashed out at the fucking other thing. I'm sorry. I can't, man. I can't like put on. I'm trying so hard to just play through it, but I'm just like getting to the end of this, and I'm just so frustrated. I'm just so fucking frustrated. Oh, God. I don't know. It might just be an indicator that I might need to take a break from this game sooner than later, because I'm just tired, dude. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, even with all my bitching. If you did, please do a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already. Become a picky penguin on board the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. God, like, what do I do for the theme for this episode? I wonder, or the thumbnail? Is it just I'm just gonna have a big stack of everyone's dead fucking bodies to chop each other. It's gonna make a big fat ass sandwich out of it. Put lettuce and tomato on top, put it in a bun. That'll be the thumbnail. Just fucking yeah, all my dead friends in a sandwich. But anyway, guys, as always, till next time, stay classy.